Did you know that some people will have fecal transplants in their colons to get rid of a certain stomach disease? Or colon disease, I should be very specific.
So they transfer shit into their ass?
Yes. Well, actually, yes. So let me explain it to you. Okay?
Man, that's trippy.
So we're discussing this story during our production meeting, and Steve-O brings up the fact that some people literally use human fecal matter to cure themselves of certain illnesses. And I thought it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, but apparently this is something that's actually taking place. In fact, there was the story of Caitlin Hunter, and you know, she got into a car accident, and she was in the hospital for a long time. And then after she was taken out of the hospital, she started getting really serious stomach pain. She was throwing up. She didn't know what was happening. And then it turns out that she had something known as C. diff, okay? And it's a colon issue, and you become very sick. She lost 40 pounds. She's 5'7", and she went down to 85 pounds as a result of this illness.
Oh, man, that's serious. I was about to joke around because C. diff sounds like a rapper or something.
It does.
Okay.
It actually does. C. diff is short for something that I can't pronounce, so let's just move on.
Let's just keep it real on that.
Yeah. But anyway, so she went through 9 different stages of antibiotics, and they would not work. And doctors said, look, we need to reintroduce a certain type of bacteria into your colon. That way you can, and it's the good bacteria that antibiotics actually kill.
Right.
So what they did is they gave her, they inserted her mother's fecal matter directly into her colon, and she got better immediately.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man,
and they diluted
science is
it.
amazing.
It is amazing.
Or we can just pray to the sky god. Either way.
Yeah.
Okay, but perhaps science is not the worst way you can go. So they put a family member's in the
Yep.
and then next thing you know, that bacteria goes and she's okay. Whoa.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I mean, I get why they went through 9 other options first.
Yeah. But I mean, what Steve was describing it, he made it sound like they have to eat the shit, but they don't eat the shit. That's not what happens.
No. Okay, I got a great idea for you. Here's see, you want to
get better, huh?
Yeah, take this, and you get better with that.
So I'm sorry, my mind goes to these places. So when this procedure was first, imagined, or the genius doctor group came up with and said, "Oh, we need some fecal matter to put up this other person's asshole." And then they're gonna listen to us when we tell them, this is how you get cured. Like, how do you have that conversation, number one? Then how do you say, approach your mother and ask her for some of it? And then you say, okay, now bend over and let me do this. And then you go, I'm glad I went to medical school to do this. There's so many layers of this that it seems
now,
impossible.
I hear you. But a lot of the answers in medicine are in nature, right? Obviously, right? So, and this is in nature. So it was actually pretty creative with a person to think, hey, maybe if we introduce that kind of bacteria in the place it needs to be reintroduced, it could work. I think that that's actually a significant breakthrough. Now, breaking it to the patient, that's why you have to use medical terms. Like in the colon, we're going to have to do the fecal matter. If he comes up to the patient, hey, listen, we're going to have to shove some shit up your ass.
Yeah.
That conversation is not going to go quite as well, although literally that's exactly what they're doing.